Folks, we're just a minute or so away from the parade beginning here. I want to welcome everybody. We have a great parade for you here today. And again, right around 100 entrants in the homecoming parade. This is truly one of the finest parades you're ever going to see. Just a tremendous parade every year. It has a tremendous reputation, some terrific events and floats and participants in it, so we appreciate the time.
Greg Seff coordinated it this year and this is his first time, and he did a great job. If you guys know Greg and happen to see him on Midway, just say thank you for a lot. It's a lot of phone calls, a lot of detail work, and he did a great job.
Greg would appreciate calls late at night after midnight.
Greg would love to hear from you on his home phone after midnight. You can hear him approaching. This is the Lifelight flyover for Fulton County Lifelight Services. They've saved a lot of lives in the county, and we're very glad to have them here. So when they fly over, let's everybody give them a wave, just to let them know we appreciate them. Please don't throw anything. Here they come. Let's give Lifelight a round of applause. Thank you. I think they're coming to get John up on the stage. Is that what they're doing? John, we thought Lifelight was coming to get you up on stage. Is that not what was happening?
Can we get a wider seat for you?
Approaching now, folks, driving the number one spot, representing the Wauseon Police, is Wauseon Police Chief Keith Torbett. Keith and his whole crew do a great job of keeping our city safe and a wonderful place to live. Thank you very much, Keith. If you aren't standing, also the color guard is approaching. Would you mind standing up for the American flag and the American Legion Riders?
Following the Legion Riders, ladies and gentlemen, the Fulton County Honor Guard.
Let's give them a round of applause.
Thank you. Thank you, Honor Guard.
And at number 5 spot, the Wauseon Boy Scouts. Hi, Boy Scouts. How are you guys? Where's your Pinewood Derbies? You didn't bring them with you? All right. Great organization.
We have an Honor Guard vehicle as well here today.
Hey, Goose. Hi, Dale. These right here, you guys, are just some local misfits that made their way into the parade. No one scheduled them. You know how Harley guys can be. Goose, you're just living up to your reputation, aren't you?
Hi, guys. Thanks for coming.
Also part of the Honor Guard right here, right in Harlan.
Want to thank and welcome the Wauseon Fire Department. Many vehicles here today.
One of my favorite vehicles. Sure, there's a ride in the back of one of those for Louie or I in our future.
And you'll be able to tell.
Yeah.
Front wheels will be off the ground.
Like a speedboat.
You can see him go, fat guy in the ambulance. Look at the front wheels. John, what's that on top of that Wauseon Fire Department? It looks like a hose reel that has a barbecue or a broaster on the inside. You guys cook chicken on the inside of that? Okay, good.
It's a full service fire department. Hey, Fred.
You get to do the grand after that.
Thanks, guys. An impressive fire department. And if you've ever been out of town and made a call to 911, you guys have no idea the difference between living in Fulton County and Wauseon in particular compared to being in a city somewhere as far as response time goes.
Yes.
The response time for our fire department compared to being in Toledo or Columbus or somewhere like that is just unbelievable.
This guy's doing an
Thanks,
excellent
fellas.
job.
This is new right here.
This brand, I haven't seen this one yet.
They haul milk on the weekends.
Wauseon Fire Department and milk hauler.
Budget cuts everywhere.
Is that full of chocolate milk? Start spraying it out. The crowd's big chocolate milk fan.
That's what I like to hear.
There we go, yes.
That's what I like to hear.
John, did you notice as they were pulling up, whenever they saw the smoke from the chicken, their heart rate started, they've almost got the hoses out, thinking they're going to get to put a fire out at the homecoming.
Let's hear that loud.
Yeah! There
That's
we
what
go.
we're talking about.
What's that one with the boxing gloves on the front?
This one's got to have a siren, too.
Let's hear it. There we go.
He didn't take the siren seminar. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the parade with the sheriff following up. Thank you very much for coming.
If any of your kids have been unruly throughout this event, the sheriff will be glad to cuff them. He's locked and loaded.
Happy.
Hey, Happy, what's going on?
Happy.
Ladies and gentlemen, Happy the Clown. Oh, never mind. Isn't that vandalism, Happy?
There's nothing like a clown that starts his day at Murphy's.
Happy, we're glad you beat that felony charge. We didn't know if you were going to make it this year, but glad you're here for the kids. For the kids. All right. Down by F&M Bank,
Free
people.
balloons for the kids.
Happy's going to be doing free balloons for the kids down by F&M Bank on behalf of the Wauseon Homecoming. Come see Happy.
Folks, we have our Grand Marshals of the parade approaching right now.
Yep, we have a Grand Marshals, and this year they're Wauseon Rotary founding members. Russ Manchester and Jim Zeller's in this car. And Rotary was formed in Wauseon in 1962, and there are 4 remaining charter members. And they're Hank Zumfeldy and Russ Manchester, who you see in the first car, and followed by Bill Strayer and Jim Zeller. And Bill Strayer was the president in 74. Russ was the president in 69. Henry was the president in 1853. So, I'm sorry, Henry's in the back car, Jim Zeller's in the front. And the Rotary Club's been involved in the development of several parks here in Wauseon. Homecoming Park, Rotary Park, Wabash Park, and of course the latest being Dorothy Biddle Park. And Rotary would like to thank the citizens of Wauseon who've supported this club over the last 47 years. And gentlemen, if it wouldn't have been for you guys' vision, none of this would have happened.
Thank you very much, you guys.
Very much. There's very few clubs in Rotary anywhere in Ohio that have made the impact in their community that the Wauseon Rotary Club has. Yep. And those 4 guys have really contributed to that benefit that we all enjoy.
And making their way down the midway as we speak, Maxell.
Your Wauseon High School marching band under the direction of Tracy Berman and Eric Boswell, led by Field Commander Caitlin Wells. The Wauseon Indian Band has qualified for the state marching band competition for the past 11 years and will perform at Disney World in Orlando this coming April.
Let's give them a round of
Disney
applause.
World.
Great job, you guys. Congratulations. They're carrying bats. They have weaponry.
They do a lot of inner city marching. A lot of parades.
Nicole, if somebody gets out of line, just hit him with that bat.
This degenerate pirate-looking guy is the chairman of the homecoming.
Love the tubas, dude. Love the tubas. Yes. Right on.
see the benches so long I can't even see that.
We're going to fire one up right here, girls? Come on, here we go. All right.
Here's the original Liberty Bell, stolen from Philadelphia. Class of '69 did that.
Here we go. All right, right out front.
All right, girls.
Okay, girls.
Let's hit it.
Ready? Okay.
Show 'em how we get down.
Stage, I make it hot till the fire marshals come shut down the spot.
Indians.
All right,
Good job,
thanks.
girls. Give them a nice hand.
Altogether different cheering nowadays, isn't it? Back in John's day, his favorite cheer was 25 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents a buck. Don't cheer for the other team because they sure do suck. And it's, man, has times changed.
Ladies and
Remember that one,
gentlemen,
John?
we
Hey,
have
there's
a,
Marie Hale, a fixture in the parade for as long as I can remember. Thank you, Marie.
John?
Very nice looking outfit.
She told me this parade is at least her 50th.
Her 50th parade.
Yeah.
Yep.
And,
That's why I can't remember when she started.
She's been a resident of Wauseon for 61 years and rides in honor of Dean. And we look forward to seeing her every year at the homecoming
Yes.
parade.
Thank you, Marie, very much.
She rides in a circle all the way through the parade. Matter of fact, you see Marie in town driving her van. When she comes to a stoplight, she does a circle. It's just a habit.
Hey, behave. Here comes the mayor.
Uh-oh.
The mayor, Mayor
Ladies and gentlemen.
McCheese. We have our hats off to you. It's nice of you to ride in a parade with no pants on. Very nice.
Lita, Jerry, thank you.
I was talking about Jerry, not you, Lita.
Of course,
You
he's
have way
being
more
driven.
class than that.
He's being driven in the classic Gaylord Wagner's Eldorado, sponsored by Wagner Motors. Brother-in-law David Fuzzy Wells.
Fuzzy's behind the wheel. This is the city of Wauseon throwing some sewage out. Oh, I'm sorry, it's not sewage. City of Wauseon with their product. Actually, those are council people.
Hey, here comes the homecoming car.
Guys, hi, Kathy.
An 09 Chevy Malibu sponsored by Don's Automotive and the Farmers and Merchant State Bank. Get your tickets soon if you don't have them because the drawing is tonight at midnight. Tickets are $5 each, 3 for $10.
There's Steve Beer, absolutely without a doubt the best state senator money can buy.
Steve,
Steve, thanks you for walking up from Columbus. We appreciate it.
represents
fellas.
10 counties
guys.
here in Northwest Ohio, including, of course, here in Fulton County.
Thank you, Steve. He does a good job for our area.
Hey, here comes the Republican Party, folks, right here.
Boy, do we need you now.
There's Bruce Goodwin. Hi, Bruce. Thank you for being here today.
Hi, guys.
Could you guys take 5 minutes and discuss the national health care plan that's proposed? So, well, 5 minutes should cover it.
Thank you,
Bruce.
Joe. Oh, I love these. Look what Joe threw.
I want to run through
Mary
the
Jane's.
names. We have Sandy Barber. our
See, you
reporter.
can tell they're not Democrats. They're throwing good candy.
Yeah, they're listening to cheap stuff. There's a Tootsie Roll for you.
Yeah, none of that Democratic candy coming off this float.
We have
Tootsie
Treasurer
Roll,
Bev Schlosser, Clerk of Courts Mary Geit. Let's see, who else is out there? I
Sandy
saw Joe
Barber.
Short here today.
Yeah, Joe.
Hi, Sandy.
There's a Corvair full of prince and princesses. Yep.
I believe we have Lucas Wheeler, the 6-year-old son of Wade and Annette Wheeler.
Lucas, wave at us. Attaboy.
All right.
Ashton Sue Phaler, the 8-year-old daughter of Tanya Leinier and Kyle Phaler.
Thanks, you guys.
Congratulations, guys. Followed up, Maxell, by the Wauseon Homecoming Queen, which was a Just a great competition this year. If you were able to make it, saw some good stuff out of these ladies.
Hey, Debbie.
But one
Hey,
of
Debbie.
them rose above all the rest, Maxell. That would be John's old neighbor, Bethany Wilson. Bethany, congratulations. Of course, don't ask a fat guy, just throw it. Yeah, thank you. All right, look, it was a good throw. All right. Standing right out front, or sitting right out front, is Emily Wise, last year's queen. Emily, did you have trouble giving your crown over? Did you hold on to it pretty tightly, or? Okay, now is that how it went, Bethany, or did you have to wrestle it away? Was she? No? Okay, all right. I don't care.
There goes a whole load of queens. One of them, of course, was the queen. The rest are all queens in their own
Thank you,
right.
ladies.
The only way you see a bigger load of queens than that is in San Francisco. Well, that's kind of what I think.
That was a bit offside.
Here comes the UCC Congregational Church, founded in Wauseon here in 1864.
That's when Hank Zumfeldy first moved to town. Hi, guys. Thank you. Did you miss a meeting?
That guy has a leg disorder. A lot of string cheese growing up, okay.
A lot of string cheese. I gotcha.
Von Dalen Plumbing and Heating, thank you for being here today. Appreciate
Thanks, you
that.
guys.
Very good.
1919 Ford Model T.
How's the air conditioning in that thing?
In the red Hummer, we have your Fulton County chapter of the American Red Cross, serving our county for 92 years. They sponsor 55 bloodmobiles, provide CPR, first aid training, swimming lessons, and 24-hour, 7-day-a-week communication for the armed forces and disaster relief. Thank you very much.
I'm going to tell you what,
Red
they do a
Cross.
great job. If you have a fire, you will be glad to see them, and they'll usually be there just about 5 minutes after the fire
It's a
department.
great organization. Thanks for being in our
Thanks, you
county, guys.
They do a great job. Thank you.
Following the Red Cross is a 1923 Model T Ford, owned by Marshall and Helen Boyers, being driven by Marshall and Helen. Looks great. Helen, you've done a great job keeping that car up. No, don't point at Marshall. We know the truth.
Usually I see Marshall and Helen in the back seat of that car. It's nice to see you guys up front.
Here comes the Model A, driven by Terry Boyers.
Terry, how are you? You see him in the back seat of that all the time, don't you? Yeah, you cover your eyes. No kid wants to see that. See you,
Folks,
Terry.
in the,
That's how Terry
Corvair,
got here.
We have the 2009 American Legion Auxiliary Buckeye Girl State Delegate. She is Cassie Barger, the daughter of Pam Waugh and Wayne Barger, senior at Wauseon High School.
Driven by Joe Kolb for the 700th time in this parade.
And
Joe.
the best Redskin nuts in the universe.
That's exactly right.
Thank you, Joe.
Who you got?
Another Von Dalen Plumbing and Heating. This is a
All right,
1926 Ford Model T sponsored by Van Dalen Plumbing and Heating.
Von Dalen.
Yep. They've been in business for more than 60 years.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you, guys. Looks great. Hey,
Thanks a lot.
well, you guys going to hand us off a cheeseburger or something? Okay.
Von Dalen, Van Dalen. Yeah, I can tell by your seat. Hi, guys. How you doing in there?
There we
right.
go.
Hey,
All
that,
right.
That horn wasn't factory issue.
Yeah, thank you, Jeff.
Jeff Root.
Thank you.
Jeff.
Owner of Ace Hardware here in town, a great store.
Best
And a great
hardware
neighbor.
store in Northwest Ohio.
This next classic is from Zen's Farms Excavating, your ditch work specialists.
They
Thank
dug
you for
that up
being
in
here.
a ditch and fixed it up. They were doing some ditch work, found that
It's
car,
very good.
fixed it all up.
What's the dog's name?
Hey, here's First Federal
Fluffy.
Bank.
First
Thanks,
Federal Bank.
All right.
Hi, Jackie.
These are the guys that didn't show up at the meeting.
You got stuck in the
show
parade,
up
huh?
at the meeting, you end up right
Hi,
here.
Jackie.
Hi, Randy, Jackie. They're throwing out quarters, kids, so get close to them.
Now there's a horn. Ladies and gentlemen, representing the Archwood Fire Department,
Got their
that
brand-
thing is in great shape.
1934? Yes.
It's a how.
Is this them?
But your bigger crowd.
You sure?
Right there, it's fine.
Hey, Shane? Yes.
Bobby Taft, a load of veterans. Fellas, thank you very much for your service. Hi, Sabi, Sam, Mr. Gherkin. Veterans right here, gang. Give them a round of applause, everybody. Thank you very much, you guys.
We don't have bios for everyone. We got Sam Hite, served in the U.S. Army, enlisted in '69 as a helicopter crew chief. Floyd Franks, 1967 graduate of Fayette High School, entered the U.S. Army, sent to Vietnam in '68, returned home in '70, and he served in B Troop, 1st of the 9th Cavalry, 1st Air Cavalry, as a helicopter door gunner, which was an unbelievably dangerous job. Thank you all for serving very much, you guys. Let's give our vets a round of applause. We should.
Okay, we have also on the trailer, we have Leland Boyers, who was inducted August 12th, 1942, and he served with the A Battery Field Artillery 83rd Division. He landed at Omaha Beach and on D-Day,
Wow.
plus 12, and went through France, Germany, Belgium, and Luxembourg. He endured 5 battles all the way to Berlin, and he was discharged in 1945. Thank you, Leland.
We also, John, have a Korean War veteran with us today, Jim Harris, 1950 to 52 years served, 7th Infantry Division. Thank you, Jim.
Then we have Mr. Martin Gherkin, who was inducted in the Army. After basic training in Georgia, he was sent to Cape Cod, joined the 36th Division, and he landed in North Africa. He was also involved in the invasion of Salino, Italy, and he was captured at the Rapids River crossing on January 22nd, 1942, and he was a prisoner of war until he was liberated on May 3rd, 1943. Wow. Thank you very much.
And there's one other guy on there, John.
Lyman Powers was inducted in February of 43, and he entered Fort Custer, Michigan. He was sent to radio school, radar school, and he became a radar mechanic and joined the 20th AAF with the 313th Bomber Wing. He left the States November 11th, 1944. He ended up on Tionan, the island of Tionan, and he also departed in 1945, and he was discharged in 46. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your service.
All right, folks, next we have your Wauseon Downtown Merchants Association.
Rich. Free summer family movies on August 1st, 22nd, and it looks like September 12th.
Down at South Park.
Down at South
Great
Park.
setup. John, go down and see if there's any popcorn in those popcorn. I
There's
could use
no
some popcorn.
way there's popcorn in there.
Daggone it.
Not with the threat of rain. If it wouldn't have been a threat of rain, there would be popcorn in there.
Okay, coming up next, we have the 2009 Fulton County Pork Queen, Kelsey Krieger.
Hi, Kelsey.
Hi, Kels. You throwing out pieces of pork chop? What is that? Have at it. Ladies and gentlemen, the American Legion 1st District Queen, Judy McDermott. Judy, you make that vehicle look spectacular. How are you? Great day for a parade, isn't it?
Hi,
Congratulations. Being driven by Roger Noggle. Thank you, Roger. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is what Zenobia has turned into, lawnmowers.
Oh, yeah.
The turf guys.
These are
There we go.
pre-Shriners. They're pre-Shriners. They haven't been admitted yet.
They're from Iker's Repair Service. Derek knows how to whip that thing around, that's for sure. You do all kinds of tricks, don't you, Derek?
Thanks, hikers.
Thanks, hikers, for being here. Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
you guys. Thanks,
Pettisville, Ohio.
See, they even have an antique one there.
Next, we have the Fulton County Medical Reserve Corps. All right. Tootsie Roll's a big hit this year. Yep.
Hey, guys. Now, are those the ones that didn't make the varsity medical corps? Is that the reserve medical corps?
Your 2009 Lamb and Wool Queen is Alyssa Smith. And we also have your Fulton County Horse Queen coming up here, Amanda Colin. Hi, Amanda.
Hi, Amanda. Congratulations. Now, Amanda, as a part of your queenship for the Horse Queen, are you a pooper scooper too? Yeah, we got to clean up the road apples.
If you have a horse, you have to do that.
Here's another group that John spent a lot of time this summer teaching and training, the Delta Pantherettes Drum and Baton Corps.
This is going to be shown on this channel at that time.
We also want to announce that TV26 out of Defiance
Hey, Jen, how
will
are
be
you?
showing this Wednesday at 8 o'clock and Friday at 8:30.
Hi, girls.
Thank you,
Hi, girls.
TV26.
Great job, gang.
Sporting a fresh coat of paint and the only German-engineered lowrider in the universe, Eric Sauber and Sons Construction. This is a 1974 VW Thing or a 67 Chevy Camaro. We think this is the thing. It's brought to you by Sauber and Sons Home Services. There's Eric Sauber right there. Say hi to Eric. Eric, how are you?
Passing out free tickets on the car.
Yeah.
Free tickets on winning the car.
Eric can take care of any of your home needs. He can build anything from an outhouse to a townhouse. He can even buy or sell it as an agent with Joe Newlove Realty. When your house needs a hand, Eric is the man. Thanks, Eric.
There's a Fulton County Historical Society with a World War II armored McCormick tractor. They did a lot of plowing under fire. If you've never been to the Historical Museum in Wauseon, it's something that you should take in.
Hey,
It's
Fayette Fire
unbelievable
Department,
what's
thank
in
you
there.
for being here
Fayette,
today.
thank
Appreciate
you
it,
very
guys.
much.
Yep. Representing the Fayette Fire Department. Thank
Dan.
you, guys.
It's nice to see you guys bring all your trucks over.
Here comes the Farmers and Merchants State Bank.
Heavily invested in trailers.
Hi, guys.
Where would you find that many trailers?
Let's have a sample up here. What are we throwing out? Come on.
Jerry has no license for
a
that
labor
tractor.
Tootsie Rolls. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you, Sue.
It's very toy-like.
Oh, we're past that. Okay.
Next, we have Amsoil synthetic lubricants. Just what I wanted to read about. Change your oil only once a year, which I do. Amsoil synthetic lubricants are available at GRC Cycle on County Road 181 and Deli's Transmission and Auto Repair on Brunel Street here in Wauseon.
And also, and they're promoting the Fulton Street Cafe, right? Okay,
And a little sign on the back there.
right.
John, I think in honor of the lubricants, you should stand up and let me check your oil. Right here on the camera.
Hey, here's the Stars Unlimited dancers. Hi, kids.
Hi, guys.
This group of young dancers is a part of the Dance Discovery Program at Stars Unlimited Dance and Baton Studio. Sponsored every July by Wauseon Parks and Recreation, these dancers participate in a week-long workshop to prepare just for the homecoming. The theme for their performance this year is entitled The ABCs of Dance honoring the memory of Michael Jackson. The dancers are under the artistic direction of Mandy Hunter. John, you can stand up and do a moonwalk for Michael Jackson, remember, aren't you?
Hey, here comes Wendy's of Wauseon. Thanks, Wendy's, for being here. Appreciate that. There's Wendy, ladies and gentlemen.
Wendy.